Standard 6th, Subject Maths, Chapter 11, Ratio Proportion. Today we will learn to solve practice set number 28. Let's discuss. The boy in the picture says, "I'm younger than Nilima by 6 years." And what Nilima has to say? "I'm twice as old as Ramesh." In the previous classes, we have learned to compare two numbers. We shall now learn another way to do the same. Let's say Nilima is 12 years old and Ramesh is 6 years. How to compare their ages? Now, it's been told here that Ramesh is 6 and Nilima is twice, means we do 6 twos are 12 and we come to know. But what if we want to compare the ratio? Ramesh did so by finding out the difference. Nilima did it by saying how many times she is as old as Ramesh. Let's learn. Nilima's age is twice as much as Ramesh. We can give the same information by saying that Nilima's and Ramesh's age are in the proportion 2:1. It is read as 2:1. In mathematics, the proportion of two numbers can also be expressed as their ratio. The proportion 2:1 is written as 2/1 in the form of a ratio. So now that you have understood how a ratio is written, let us now solve practice set number 28. Question 1. In each example below, find the ratio of the first number to the second. So you have two numbers and we have to find the ratio. Means first sum, we will have to find 24/56. The ratio of the first number to the second. Let's solve the sums. First sum, 24/56. Now we have to reduce it to its lowest ratio. Means what exactly we have to do? We have to divide. Now you will have to find the highest common factor in order to get your answer. We know that 24 and 56 both are there easily divisible by 8. They come in the table of 8. So we try dividing 24 and 56 by the number 8. And when you divide, you get the answer 3/7. So your final ratio is 3:7. So this is how we find the ratio of first number to the second. 8 3s is 24 and 8 7s are 56. That's how we got 3/7. And finally you write the ratio as 3, 2 dots in the sense 3:7. Second sum, 63,49. So when you find ratio, you take it 63/49. 63 and 49 are divisible by 7. We have to find the number which divides both of them. So the common number is 7. So divided by 7, you get 9/7. So your ratio is 9:7. Third sum, 52,65. Write it. Your first step will be 52/65 equals to. The highest common factor is 13. You can find, now you have already learned in the previous term how to find HCF, highest common factor. So by that you come to know that 13 is the divisor, common divisor, highest common factor. So 52 divided by 13 gives 4 and 65 divided by 13 gives 5. So 4/5 and final answer is 4:5. Fourth sum, 84,60. This you will write it as 84/60. Once you write it down, you have to now find the HCF, highest common factor. The highest common factor of 84 and 60 is 12. So 84 divided by 12 gives you 7 and 60 divided by 12 gives you 5. So 7 upon 5 we write it as 7 is to 5, your final answer. Alright. Fifth sum, 35, 65. 35, 65, you write it as 35 upon 65, which is equal to, now you have to find the HCF. Highest common factor, 35 and 65 both are divisible by 5. So you divide them by 5, you get the answer 7 upon 13. Final answer 7 is to 13. Sixth sum, 121, 99. 121 upon 99 is our ratio, and the highest common factor to divide them is 11. So we divide by 11 and you get the answer 11 upon 9, which you write finally as 11 is to 9. Question number 2. Now we are moving on to the question number 2. Find the ratio of the first quantity to the second. Again we have to find the ratio, but here we have some units like beads, rupees, minutes. Now you have to keep in mind that the units when comparing to ratio has to be same in the numerator and denominator. So where do you find different? In the third sum, 15 is given in minutes and 1 is given in hour. So we can convert 1 hour into 60 minutes and make the unit same, minutes. So like that, you have to make the changes wherever necessary. Let's see how to solve it. First sum. The required ratio given to us is 25 upon 40. 25 beads and 40 beads, you write it down as 25 upon 40. It can be divided easily by 5. Hence we divide by 5. And your final answer is 5 upon 8. This is the required ratio. Similarly, second sum, in the question you will see 40 rupees, 120 rupees. So the required ratio you will write answer as 40 upon 120 because the units are same. Now you can strike off this 0 and 0 and then take 4 upon 12 and reduce it to 1 upon 3 by dividing by 4. Or as shown here, you can divide by 40 and get your answer 1 upon 3. Whichever way it's easy for you to reduce, you can reduce. Again I repeat, you can reduce this 0 first. Then you will get answer 4 upon 12. Then 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12. And that's how you can get your final answer 1 upon 3. Or directly divide by HCF. Highest common factor is 40. So whichever method you follow, final answer should be 1 upon 3. Third sum. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. We all know that. Why we are writing 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes? Because in the question we have 15 minutes and 1 hour. So this 15 minutes we have already taken the number 15. Okay. You can see here we have got 15 here in the numerator. And instead of 1 hour we are writing 60. So that the units match, minutes, minutes. You do not write the units when solving. But first you have to equalize the units. So that's why we have written 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So the required ratio is equal to 15 as it is upon 60. Instead of 1 we write 60 because hour we have converted into minutes. Now you will reduce by dividing by 15. If you start dividing by 5 also okay, and then again divide by 3. So steps will increase, or directly by highest common factor, that is 15, if you divide, you get your answer 1 upon 4. So don't worry if you start dividing by 5 and you find still more division steps. That also is allowed. But your final answer will be 1 upon 4. Fourth question. In the fourth question, we have 30 liters and 24 liters. Units are same, so we write 30 upon 24 as the required ratio. Now we are going to divide it by a highest common factor, which is 6. So 30 divided by 6 gives us 5 and 24 divided by 6 gives us 4. So 5 upon 4 is your final answer. Next we have fifth sum. 99 kg is a first question and the next unit given is 44,000 grams. So kg we will have to convert into grams. We will have to multiply by 1000 because 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So 99 kg is a question which we are converting into grams. So that will give us 99 into 1000 grams, that is 99,000 grams. So the required ratio will be 99,000 upon 44,000. As I mentioned earlier, you can cut down the zeros and take it as 99 upon 44 directly, or divide by 1000, you will get 99 upon 44. Once you get 99 upon 44, we know it is divisible by 11. So divide by 11 and you get your final answer 9 upon 4. So all you have to do is reduce it using a common factor. Next, sixth sum. 1 liter 250 milliliter is a question. So now we cannot keep two different units as mentioned earlier. So what we can do, liter we can convert into milliliter. We already know 1 liter is 1000 milliliter. So the required ratio will be 1000. Instead of 1 liter, we'll write 1000. 1000 milliliter upon 250 milliliter. Okay. Now we are going to divide it with a common factor 10. And you get 100 upon 25. You can just strike off this 0, 1 0 in numerator, 1 0 in denominator. And straight away you can write is equal to 100 upon 25 if you don't want to show division by 10. Once you get 100 upon 25, you divide by 25, which is the common factor, HCF, highest common factor. Okay, so you will get your final answer 4 upon 1. So this way we have finished solving a sixth sum. Let's move on. Seventh question. 60 paise is to 1 rupee is a question. Now we will convert rupee into paise. 1 rupee is 100 paise. So we will take the ratio 60 paise is to 100 paise. Instead of for 1 rupee we are taking 100 paise. And you will write it down as 60 upon 100 is equal to, divide it by 20. You can also strike off 110 and take it as 6 upon 10 and reduce. 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. Divide by 2 later. Or directly divide by 20. Whichever way you find it easy to reduce. Your final answer should be 3 upon 5, which is equal to 3 is to 5. Why we have divided? Because HCF of 60 and 100 is 20. So we have divided by 20. Okay. There are many methods of division. You can try it out yourself. Next, eighth sum. 750 grams, half kg. Again, half kg means 500 grams. We all know. So we take the ratio of 750 upon 500. Once we take this ratio of 750 upon 500, we need to divide further. You can strike off zeros and you will get 75 upon 50. And once you get 75 upon 50, you can divide by 25. 3s are 25, 2s are 3 upon 2 is your final answer. Alright. So this way you can solve your ratio sums. Ninth, 125 centimeter and 1 meter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So our ratio will be 125 upon 100. Both the numbers are divisible by 25. So we divide by 25 and your final answer you get is 5 upon 4. So this way we have completed question number 2. Now moving on to question number 3. Rima has 24 notebooks and 18 books. Find the ratio of notebooks to books. So read the question properly. We have to find the ratio of notebooks to books. So notebooks we will take first and then we will take the books. So ratio of notebooks to books is equal to total number of notebooks upon total number of books is equal to 24 upon 18. The highest common factor of 24 and 18 is 6. So divide by 6, you get a final answer 4 upon 3. Therefore, the ratio of notebooks to books with Rima is 4 upon 3. Question number 4. 30 cricket players and 20 kho players are training on a field. What is the ratio of cricket players to the total number of players? So always keep in mind you have to write down the first ratio which is asked first. So cricket players will come first is to number of players. So 30 is to 20 is our ratio and we have to reduce it and find the basic. So total number of players is equal to cricket players plus kho players. Yeah. What is it given in the question? We have 30 cricket players and 20 kho players. So the ratio won't be 30 is to 20. In fact, the number of cricket players we have to find, it's already given, number of cricket players. So what do we have to find? We have to find the ratio of cricket players to the total number of players, not kho players. Cricket players to the total number of players. So you have to be very careful what is asked in the question. So our ratio will be number of cricket players are 30 upon total number of players. We will have to add the cricket players and kho players. 30 plus 20, 50. So 30 upon 50 will be our ratio, not 30 upon 20. So let's see the solution. Total number of players is equal to cricket players plus kho players is equal to 30 plus 20 equals 50. So total players we got as 50. Now, ratio of cricket players to the total number of players is equal to number of cricket players upon total number of players. You have to write the statements. Is equal to 30 upon 50. 30 are cricket players and 50 is total number of players. You can straight away reduce 110 and write your final answer as 3 upon 5, or you can show this division by 10. 10 threes are 30, 10 fives are 50. Therefore, the ratio of cricket players to the total number of players is 3 upon 5. Okay, so be very careful. The questions can be tricky at times. You need to pay careful attention as to which ratio is asked. Next, we have question number 5. Snehal has a red ribbon that is 80 centimeter long and a blue ribbon 2.20 meter long, 2.20 meter long. What is the ratio of the length of the red ribbon to that of the blue ribbon? So this is a straight question where we have to find ratio of red ribbon is to blue ribbon. Okay, but the difference is 1 unit of red ribbon is centimeter and the unit for blue ribbon is in meter. That means we will have to convert meter into centimeter and then find the ratio. So this is the challenge here. Let's see the solution. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Length of the red ribbon is equal to 80 centimeter. And length of the blue ribbon is equal to 2.20 meter. Means it will be equal to 2.20 into 100 centimeter. Meter to centimeter, when we convert, we multiply by 100, as 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now 2.20, we write it as 220 upon 100 in its fractional form. Okay, from decimal form to fractional form, how to write you have already learned. into 100 upon 1. So 100 and 100 is removed and you get your final answer as 220 centimeter. That means 2.20 meter is equal to 220 centimeter. Now we will compare the ratio. Therefore, ratio of length of red ribbon to that of blue ribbon is equal to length of red ribbon upon length of blue ribbon is equal to 80 centimeter upon 220 centimeter is equal to. Now we divide it by 20, which is its highest common factor, or straight away you can cut 1 0 from numerator and 1 from denominator. You will get 8 upon 22. When you get 8 upon 22, you can divide it by 2 and you will get 2 4s are 8 and 2 11s are 22. So your final answer will be 4 upon 11. Or as shown here, you can straight away divide by 20 itself, like here, and you get your answer 4 upon 11. Therefore, the ratio of the length of the red ribbon to that of the blue ribbon is 4 upon 11. I hope this is clear to you. The last word problem, question number 6. Shubham's age today is 12 years and his father's is 42 years. So Shubham's age is given today and his father's age. Shubham's mother is younger than his father by 6 years. That means 42 minus 6 will be mother's age. Okay. So we have to find the following ratios. So 3 sub questions are there. First, ratio of Shubham's age today to his mother's age today. Okay. Second, ratio of Shubham's mother's age today to his father's age today. And third, the ratio of Shubham's age to his mother's age when Shubham was 10 years old. So we will do it step by step, one at a time. First thing first, what we need to do is find his mother's age. After that, we can compare the ratio. So the solution, Shubham's age today is 12 years. Write it down. Then Shubham's father's age is equal to 42 years. Both these years are given in the question itself. Now, Shubham's mother's age is given as Shubham's father's age minus 6 years. Because she is 6 years younger, it's given in the question. That means minus 6 from father's age. She is given 6 years younger to the father. So 42 is the father's age. Minus 6 years is equal to 36 years. We got Shubham's mother's age as 36 years. Now that we have the age of Shubham, his father and his mother, we can write the ratios which are asked in the question. So let's solve first sub-question. The first sub-question asks us ratio of Shubham's age today to his mother's age today. That will be equal to Shubham's age upon his mother's age today is equal to, today Shubham is 12 years old given in the question and mother's age we found out today is 36 years. So 12 upon 36, 12 ones are 12 threes are 1 upon 3. So the ratio of Shubham's age today to his mother's age today is 1 upon 3, or you can say 1:3. Okay. So as asked in the question, we are finding the ratio. Second sub question, ratio of Shubham's mother age today, which is 36, to his father's age today, which is 42. So we write the ratio Shubham's mother's age upon Shubham's father's age today is equal to 36 upon 42. Both numbers are divisible by 6. So your final answer, 6 6 are 36, 6 7s are 42, 6 upon 7. Therefore, the ratio of Shubham's mother's age today to his father's age today is 6 upon 7. And the last part of the sum, the third sub question. They are asking us the ratio of Shubham's age to his mother's age when Shubham was 10 years old. Right now we have the information of Shubham's age That is, today he is 12 years. 10 years old means minus 2, 2 years back. That means from mother's age also we'll have to do subtract minus 2. So her age 2 years back will be 36 minus 2, 34. So the ratio will be 10 is to 34. So let's see how to write the statements. Shubham's age today is 12 years and his mother's age is 36 years. Hence, when Shubham's age was 10 years, his mother's age was 34 years. That is 36 minus 2 years. So, ratio of Shubham's age to his mother's age when Shubham was 10 years old is equal to Shubham's age upon Shubham's mother's age. 10 upon 34. Now, 10 upon 34 is divisible by 2. 10 divided by 2 gives us 5. 34 divided by 2 gives us 17. 5 upon 17 is your final answer. So, the ratio of Shubham's age to his mother's age when Shubham was 10 years old is 5 upon 17. So, this way we have completed the practice set 28, which is based on finding the ratio. Hope you have understood this practice set 28. Do solve the sums in your notebook. Stay safe, keep learning, and thank you.